Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. I'm Sammy, your host, and today we're diving into a short history of nearly everything by Bill Bryson. This captivating book is a broad exploration of science, touching on everything from the origins of the universe to the mysteries of quantum physics, all told with Bryson's characteristic wit and accessible style. It's a fascinating journey through the big questions of life, the universe, and everything, boiled down to make complex ideas understandable for all readers. Let's take a closer look at the key themes so you'll feel like you've read it cover to cover. Bryson opens the book with one of the most awe-inspiring concepts in all of science: the birth of the universe. He explains the Big Bang Theory in a way that is both enlightening and entertaining. Bryson describes how the universe, in the blink of an eye, expanded from a point smaller than a subatomic particle to everything we see today. He marvels at the sheer improbability of existence and how, against all odds, the conditions for life eventually emerged on a tiny planet called Earth. The next stop on Bryson's scientific journey is the Earth's own formation and development. He explores the geological forces that shaped our planet over billions of years, delving into topics such as plate tectonics, volcanic activity, and ice ages. Bryson introduces us to the scientists who discovered these Earth-shaping processes, often highlighting the human side of scientific discovery, stories of perseverance, mistakes, and occasionally serendipitous findings. One of the book's central themes is the sheer complexity and fragility of life on Earth. Bryson explains how life, in all its diversity, is the result of an extraordinary chain of events, from the formation of the right chemical compounds to the evolution of complex organisms. He talks about the precarious balance that has allowed life to thrive on this planet, and how small changes in the Earth's environment could have drastically altered the course of life's history. Bryson also devotes significant attention to the scientists and thinkers who have expanded our understanding of the world. He introduces readers to figures like Isaac Newton, Charles Darwin, and Albert Einstein, explaining their groundbreaking discoveries in a way that is both informative and engaging. But Bryson also highlights the lesser-known scientists whose contributions were just as vital to our understanding of the universe, emphasizing how scientific knowledge is often the result of collaborative efforts across time and space. A large part of A Short History of Nearly Everything focuses on biology and evolution. Bryson explains how life began as simple organisms and eventually evolved into the complex forms we see today. He delves into topics like the formation of DNA, the development of species, and the role of natural selection in shaping life. The book covers major events in the history of life, such as the Cambrian explosion and the mass extinctions that periodically wiped out vast numbers of species, clearing the way for new forms of life to emerge. Another key theme is human curiosity and the quest for knowledge. Bryson explores how scientists across the ages have sought to answer the big questions about our world, often working with limited tools and knowledge. He conveys a sense of wonder at how much we've learned, while also reminding us how much remains unknown. Despite all the progress we've made, there are still countless mysteries about the universe, the Earth, and life itself that science has yet to unravel. One of the most enjoyable aspects of the book is Bryson's ability to make complicated scientific concepts accessible and entertaining. He has a knack for breaking down difficult topics like quantum mechanics, cosmology, and molecular biology into terms that the average reader can understand. But more than that, he does it with a sense of humor, using anecdotes and quirky facts to keep the reader engaged and make the science feel relatable. Bryson also addresses the fragility of human existence. He reflects on how incredibly fortunate we are to be alive, given the countless ways the universe could have developed differently. From the dangers posed by natural disasters like earthquakes and asteroids to the more subtle threats of disease and environmental change, Bryson reminds us that life on Earth is both precious and precarious. In summary, A Short History of Nearly Everything by Bill Bryson is a sweeping and entertaining exploration of science that covers everything from the origins of the universe to the inner workings of life on Earth. Bryson's ability to make complex ideas understandable, combined with his humor and storytelling skills, makes this book an enjoyable and informative read for anyone curious about the world around them. It's a reminder of the vastness of our universe, the intricacy of life, and the human desire to understand it all. Thank you for tuning in to Book Summary 5. If you enjoyed this summary, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. Until next time, happy reading.